You have played LEGO games, but you have probably missed out on some of the most broken characters in the entire series. They are easy to unlock, packed with abilities, and way stronger than you'd expect. These are the most underrated, overpowered characters in every LEGO game that you completely missed, and if you didn't use them, you've been doing it the hard way the whole time. One lets you control characters not even in the game, another hides a game-breaking ability behind a random animation, and it all starts with a droid who looks like scrap metal in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. You probably remember IG-88 or Boba Fett with his jetpack, but the most broken bounty hunter in the game, it's Forlom, and no one talks about him. For just 45,000 studs, he looks like a background droid, but he is secretly insane. His blaster does double damage. You can literally see it. The bolt is twice the size of a normal blaster bolt. He also activates every droid terminal in the game, and for no reason, he has a special move no other character has. Blink and you'll miss it. Droid spin jitsu. Oh, and his voice sounds like a Nokia phone having a panic attack. If you didn't use Forlom, I feel sorry for you. He is nuts. And if you think this is broken, just wait till we get to the character who lets you play as characters that aren't even in the game and become invincible while doing it. Grab a whip. Next, it's LEGO Indiana Jones The Original Adventures. Most players grab short round for small hatches and move on, but what if there's been a better option hiding in the character roster this whole time? He can access all the crawl spaces, but he also has something short round doesn't. A turban. And it's not just fashion, the turban gives him access to Fuggy statues, which means you're not swapping between a screaming child and a cultist every 5 minutes. That's the Maharaja, I think I said that right, a mid-tier pick. But what do you expect? LEGO Indiana Jones has a lot of basic characters, and next time he shows up, he gets one of the most busted abilities in LEGO game history. From temples to Gotham, in a game packed with puzzles, the best solver isn't who you think. In LEGO Batman the video game. A lot of players defaulted to Riddler for puzzles in LEGO Batman 1, but there is someone who does his job better with even more abilities stacked in and doesn't get enough credit: Mad Hatter. He is not unlocked through the story like most villains, so players skip him right alongside Mamba, which is a big mistake as Mad Hatter has a ranged weapon, mind control, and a double jump. That's Riddler and Catwoman fused into one with a fancy hat. He can't walk through toxic waste like some others, but because he has a gun, there is a glitch that makes him invincible. Just shoot while standing in the toxic waste, and you'll be able to go through it like it's nothing, and when you come out, you are untouchable. If his teeth weren't so bricking big, he might even be able to use the flirt doors.
Hi baby, fancy a cup of tea?
This is the wrong door, buddy. Coming up, the unlock that lets you play as characters who aren't even in the game, but before we get to that chaos, a huge thanks to today's sponsor, War Thunder. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever, and it's completely free on PC, consoles, and now mobile. You can take control of over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships, all with insane attention to detail and a crazy deep customization system. Every vehicle is modeled down to its individual components: engines, fuel tanks, weapons, even crew. And everything can be damaged. Shells, missiles, armor behave exactly like their real-world counterparts, which makes every hit feel ridiculously satisfying. My personal favorite, the X-ray kill cam. Watching the internals light up after a perfect shot never gets old. Grab War Thunder now with my links in the description, and you'll get a free bonus pack with premium vehicles, boosters, and more, available on PC and consoles. Thank you, War Thunder. Here we go. The Maharaja was already underrated, but in LEGO Indiana Jones 2, they made him flat out ridiculous. He has black magic, one of the most broken abilities in any LEGO game. It lets you mind control any character on screen, letting you be characters that aren't even in the game, enemies, NPCs, certain bosses, all yours. And while you're puppeteering them, the Maharaja becomes invincible with silver hearts. Riddler's mind control only works on specific targets. Maharaja can control everything. Sure, Molaram has this ability too, but he's slower, not small, and constantly squeezing people's hearts, mate, give up. They give voodoo powers to a child. Gotta love LEGO games. And while you're at it, hit subscribe and drop a like. I've got more busted characters coming up. One is bugged and unlockable in the first minute of the game with an ability you're not supposed to have till the end of the game. TT Games never fixed it. From voodoo to unforgivable curses, LEGO Harry Potter years 1 to 4. Everyone says Snape's the easiest dark wizard to unlock in LEGO Harry Potter, but that is a myth. Even most YouTube guides get it wrong. Barty Crouch Jr. is cheaper, faster, and way more dangerous, and you can get him in the very first Goblet of Fire level. All you need is Reductor. And Snape costs 250,000 studs, Barty just 75,000, and unlike Snape, Barty can use Avada Kedavra, the actual killing curse. His only real downside, that posture. At least he's not swinging his tongue about every second like in the movie. His appearance might be bland, but once you've got one dark wizard in this game, you've got them all. And Barty's the easiest way to start. Back to a galaxy, a bit away, where another droid is quietly cracked and wearing clone armor in LEGO Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. If you thought Forlorn was underrated and good, wait till you see Helios 3D. Most players just skip right past him because in the level where you unlock him, he is the one responsible for controlling the car. He's basically a glorified taxi driver. But under that pipe head, he is nuts. Helios has a sniper that one-shots B2 battle droids. Even Jedis cannot kill him that quick. He can build something Forlorn couldn't do and use every panel except the clone ones. And somehow he can wear helmets, a literal droid in clone armor, and the scanner just lets it slide. Gotta love LEGO games. And what's crazier, the bugged broken character coming up very soon looks even dumber than this. First, let's head off to the seas, matey, in LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean. Everyone grabs Blackbeard or Davy Jones. His beard looks like it could 1v1 the Kraken, and sure, they're the flashy picks, but the real powerhouse is this squid-faced goon you probably ignored, Crash. He's got the same strength, same puzzle access as Davy Jones, but way cheaper. He uses a spine of a fish to kill enemies. He's Davy Jones on a budget. If you didn't use Crash, you missed out. Oh, and you've got to let me know in the comments, which character carried your 100% run in your favourite LEGO game? And if you think Crash was underrated, wait till you meet the Dark Wizard, who is bold and the easiest and most powerful character to get in LEGO Harry Potter years 5 to 7. Nearly every Dark Wizard in this game feels like a scam. They cost millions of studs and still miss key spells. And then there's Grindelwald Old. Now put aside your Fantastic Beast opinions, this bold guy is a fantastic beast. He is hiding in the astronomy tower. Just shoot a golden globe to unlock him. That is it. He doesn't just come stacked with every spell. He also carries a book, meaning he can solve library puzzles, something no other Dark Wizard can do. This bold guy doesn't cost millions. He is the easiest Dark Wizard to get and the most powerful character in the game. If you knew about him, let me know below. I didn't until recently. We're officially done with the older LEGO games, and stick around because just a few games from now we have a character who has a secret ability I guarantee you've never seen. A character many of you might argue is better than Stan Lee, and after that the bugged character who is unlockable in a minute. First though, LEGO Batman 2, which has one of the smallest rosters in any LEGO game, and the villains here are just reskin bat suits. But one of the best underrated characters shouldn't even be here in the game. He is supposed to be the post-credit twist villain for the next LEGO Batman game. Brainiac, just chilling in the park. They spoiled their own sequel. Love that. And the best part, this version of Brainiac is actually better than the one in LEGO Batman 3. He can fly, he is invincible, and he can use magnets. No other flying character can do. The next character has a hidden animation I guarantee you've never seen, and it might be the weirdest power in LEGO game history. From Gotham to Gondor, LEGO Lord of the Rings. Most players skip past Tom Bombadil, and to be fair, he's a random guy with a trowel, but he's secretly one of the strongest characters in the game. Literally, he has super strength, no mithril weapon needed. And unlike every other dig character, Tom doesn't dig with his trowel, he sings. When near a dig spot, he will grow a plant with a little forest melody. It's one of the weirdest, most charming hidden animations in any LEGO game. This will leave Poison Ivy dripping. With mithril gear, any character in this game can be powerful, but none of them get strength and a secret animation. You probably thought Stan Lee was the most overpowered character in LEGO Marvel Superheroes, but what if there was someone almost as busted and 10 times easier to unlock? Super Skrull is hiding in plain sight, and all you need is a heat beam in the open world and he is yours. He has every single ability of the Fantastic Four. He can fly, which is 3 times faster than Stan Lee's web slinging, turn invisible, stretch, and he is the only character in the game, not even Stan Lee can do this, to be able to fly while invisible. He is even classed as a big character with no transformation needed, saving you time when achieving 100%. If you never use Super Skrull, you didn't just miss out, you played LEGO Marvel wrong. I am sorry. Comment below if you did, and if you didn't, who was your go-to character? And now it is time, that bugged character I have been teasing. He's secretly powerful, TT Games never fixed it, and can be unlocked in under 2 minutes of starting LEGO City Undercover. Most characters in LEGO City Undercover are just cosmetic outfits, with each disguise giving Chase McCain specific abilities. But there are 3 characters in the game with hidden abilities that they shouldn't have. The mechanic is the most ridiculous. You can unlock him by building this disguise booth literally 2 minutes into starting the game. He's a civilian with serious sideburns beating Wolverines, but for some reason he can use fuse boxes, an ability that normally unlocks way later in the story, and is tied to the construction worker disguise, which you get last. The game never explains it, and there's not even an animation for when you're using the fuse boxes. This character lets you unlock stuff way earlier than you're supposed to. And coming up is a character you definitely know but forgot. He's got over 100 versions in the game, and most players just skip right past him. In LEGO Movie the video game, out of all of the Emmets, one version secretly rules them all. Players default to Superman after unlocking him at the end of the game, but Emmet Master Builder can do nearly everything. He can build, master build, and operate instruction panels and do all the construction stuff. But Superman can fly. Well, equip Super Pants onto Emmet and he can fly too, and they stay equipped when you load into levels. If you didn't use this combo, you missed out. We are now halfway. We've seen droids with spin jitsu, a kid with voodoo powers, but we're not done yet. Still coming, a clone with secret hero villain powers, a Marvel character with every Avenger ability, and a ninja even stronger than the Golden Ninja, and nobody uses her. But first, this next character had me double checking if it was even a real character, and it turns out it is. In LEGO Batman 3, you constantly swap between Batman and Superman, one for puzzles, one for powers, but what happens when you mash them together into a single character? Composite Superman does it all. Laser eyes, freeze breath, tech panels, detective mode, yeah, the ugliest mechanic in the game. He's got it. If this character could change batsuits too, he would outclass Stan Lee. A bit of an ugly, underrated character, but super good. This next LEGO game flips everything. It's not about who you play as, it's about what you give them. In LEGO Hobbit, Lord of the Rings had Tom Bombadil singing plants to life. LEGO Hobbit, yeah, no one remembers the roster because every non-dwarf character is useless. If they're under 3 foot, they're good. Because in this game, when you equip mithril gear onto the dwarfs, they just become the best characters in the game. They can use magic, they can even build wraith bricks without the ring. And it doesn't matter which dwarf you pick, Barry the dwarf, Dave the dwarf. It is actually impossible to finish this game if you're over 4 foot. Now we're heading into dinosaur country, where one forgotten character is quietly holding the entire park together. If you played LEGO Jurassic World and didn't go out of your way to unlock this absolute legend straight away, you were definitely missing out. Most characters in this game barely have 1 or 2 abilities, maybe 3 if you're lucky, aside from Mr. DNA, the the most expensive character. Then there's Hamada, one of the only characters with 5 or more abilities, and he is not unlocked through the story like 80% of the characters. You have to go out of your way to the Indominus Rex pen. Cut in 3 and you can easily miss this character. And while the other ACU troopers are basically NPCs in cosplay, Hamada has a Tesla cannon, the best weapon in the game, a scanner, tracking, access to part controls, and fuse boxes. This legend is holding Jurassic World together. He is trying so hard to be Employee of the Month. What a shame the park's about to go under. Like and comment Hamada is the GOAT and he might get Employee of the Month. We have had 4-foot powerhouses, flying construction workers, Tesla cannons, but this next LEGO game brought in something even more dangerous. Your wallet. LEGO Dimensions wasn't just a game, it was a financial black hole. If you actually collected the packs, one of the most broken characters flew completely under the radar. Not Jake, not Marceline, Chase McCain, or Superman. It's the Golden Ninja, and this pack might be the most underrated in the entire game, and it's one of the cheapest to pick up. He has the fastest attack speed, the fastest sprint, and is immune to all elemental damage, but here is where it gets ridiculous. Wait till you see Spin Jitsu. Usually Spin Jitsu is mid, but in this game it's a tornado, pulling in enemies and studs like a Dyson. Coming up, one of the strongest LEGO Marvel characters was available right after level 1, and I bet you skipped him without even realizing, in LEGO Marvel Avengers. Korvac, yeah, that random glowing dude you fight in the open world. He costs just 100,000 studs and has over 10 different abilities. You name it, he's got it. Stats-wise, he outclasses nearly every character apart from Stan Lee. He's the guy you should be using to 100% this game. Stan Lee is the GOAT, Korvac is the cheat code. But a lot of players skip him because he looks like a radioactive Sour Patch Kid. Next in LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens is a character who has the most amount of abilities in the game, and I bet you didn't expect it to be Admiral freaking Akbar. Somehow this meme of a fish man is the most underrated character in the game. He shouts, "It's a trap," at everything, even buttons. His staff is a secret blaster, and these are all of his abilities. I finished half the game with this fish and didn't regret it. And the character with the second most amount of abilities is another character you didn't expect, Afghar Heese. He is Boba Fett but dirtier. And further down the list we've got the Star Wars character who has both hero and villain powers, and the Ninjago character nobody knows about who is more powerful than the Golden Ninja. But first, time to hunt a werewolf in LEGO Worlds. Most characters look cool but do nothing. The vampire gets all the attention because he can transform into a bat, fly around. Everyone loves him, but hiding just a few feet away is the werewolf, and most players completely miss what he can do. Everyone thinks he has one ability, the scare emote, which is fun until you realize he's got something way more useful, super jump. The game doesn't tell you that he has it. You can just launch yourself across the world and it's faster than flying as the bat. And the werewolf is super easy to discover. Just find a silver weapon and hunt him down in the spooky biome. Ooh. Now it's time for LEGO Ninjago. The Golden Ninja gets all of the hype. But this is Skylar, no, not Walter White's wife, Sky Law. You only need 40 gold bricks to unlock her, and once you do, the game basically hands you the keys. She doesn't just have spin jitsu, she's got multi-elemental spin jitsu, letting you breeze through puzzles meant for multiple characters. Add a crossbow on top of that, and she's the exact same as the Golden Ninja, but you don't need 220 gold bricks to get her. And you will not believe who is her father, Master Chen, who is just as good in the game, but Skylaw is more underrated, and if you skipped her, now you know what you've been missing. Now we're heading back to Marvel. Super Skrull was nuts in the first LEGO Marvel game, but this time meet Super Adaptoid. Why stop at the Fantastic Four when you can copy the entire Avengers? You unlock him by beating all of the puzzles just in Manhattan in Chronopolis, and once you do, you get a clean chrome legend who has all of the abilities of the Avengers in one, and he can grow giant giant and shrink down like Ant-Man. His only downside, he cannot destroy metal, but neither can Stanley or Korvac in the game. At this point, it's probably just a TT Games inside joke. Why can none of these destroy metal? And speaking of Korvac, yeah, he's back, now purple, still a unit, just do not play him at night. Bro turns into a solar eclipse. My eyes! My eyes! This explains why he is free after you beat him in one of the worst boss battles in LEGO game history. Now we have a Pixar character who looks like one of the worst characters in the game, but secretly does everything Syndrome can, but a lot more. Let's head over to LEGO Incredibles. This LEGO game has a ton of random heroes with weird powers like screeching, but Downburst has the power to reshape matter, control pressure, and basically bend the environment. His design is awful. His name sounds like a weather accident, but believe me, Downburst is one of the most broken characters. He does everything Syndrome can do, plus he's... Sort of. It works like regeneration. You take damage and then your health bounces right back. And yes, he actually appears in the movie. Most people never notice. I want to give an honorable mention to Tradewind and Universal Man. Downburst just has the best set of abilities, and who copied whose outfit here? Come on, one of you has to admit it. And what is the #1 rule, guys? No capes! And now we're just one game away from the character in the Skywalker saga who changes everything, but it's time to float in style with LEGO DC Supervillains. After finishing the game, you unlock a ton of busted characters, but there's only one I keep going back to. Gentleman Ghost. He just floats in, tips his top hat, and steals the spotlight. His model clean. And he's actually animated, unlike some of the other underrated OP characters like Orange Korvac and Downburst. He's fun to play, full of personality, and loaded with abilities. Look at all of these. And now we are down to the final game. And real quick, we're skipping LEGO Movie 2. That game is full of loot boxes, RNG, and characters with real abilities. Nothing worth unlocking unless you like disappointment. Here we go, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, the newest LEGO game. For now. I wish I knew about this character back when I 100%ed the game, because this character breaks the class system and the game doesn't tell you. And the character was right in front of us the whole time. Clone Trooper Phase 2. He is just a standard clone with a blaster, but he can access both hero and villain terminals, meaning he can do what most characters can't. You'd expect that combo on some late game unlock, but this guy, you can get him early. You probably already have him. If you're trying to 100% the game, he is the real MVP. We just covered some of the most broken and underrated characters in LEGO games, but what if I told you some of the rarest unlocks are completely useless? But I just want to say thank you War Thunder for sponsoring. Play free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox or mobile using my links below. And if you're new or returning after 6 months, you'll get a limited time bonus pack with premium vehicles and more on PC and consoles. Don't miss it. So what about them useless unlocks? In this next video, you'll see the most grind-heavy, disappointing, straight-up pointless characters and unlocks ever added to LEGO games. Don't waste your time. Click over and see which ones to avoid. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Adios.